Hi, second grade. Today for grammar, first off, today is Tuesday, October 14th, 2020. Today for grammar, we are focusing on verbs. Hopefully you listened to the verb rap song before this. It's one of my favorite YouTube educational songs. It's super fun and catchy because now, hopefully when you think of what is a verb, you think a verb is a word, it's an action word. How fun is that? So a verb is a part of speech. It's a type of word that we use in sentences, just like we use nouns and adjectives. So verbs show action. So for example, what am I doing right now? I am writing. That is a verb. Or if you say in the past, I wrote this. Also a verb. Our verbs are tricky because they can have what's called different tenses. There can be the verb tense of like, I'm doing it right now, I am writing. But then there's also the verb of the past tense, saying that you did it in the past. So I wrote this about a minute ago. So if I'm pretending this is a microphone and I am playing guitar, I just said a verb. I didn't mean to say it. I said playing. So I'm playing, and if this is a microphone, I'm also singing. Those are both verbs. Singing, playing. Those are happening right now. But if I said it happened in the past, say over the weekend, I'd say over the weekend I sang, past tense, and I played, past tense, guitar. So our verbs are telling actions, things we do. So think about for a moment when you go to the beach, or if you've never been to the beach, maybe at a playground. What might you do? What are some things you would do? You might dig in the sand or the dirt. That's a verb. You might jump into the water or jump onto the playground. Jump, that's a verb. You might slide down the slide at the playground. You might slide into the water. Slide is a verb. You might pick up something off the ground. You pick would be the verb. You might, say something out loud right now. What would you do at the beach or at a park? Remember, a verb is an action word. You listened to a read aloud today of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. If you haven't yet, you'll listen to that for reading. And in that book, things were crazy in the town of Chew and Swallow. There were so many verbs describing what was happening. Food was falling from the sky. Falling is your verb. A pancake fell on top of the school. Fell is your verb. Maybe when we listen to it again this week, you can look for other verbs. In your grammar activity for today, it's right on Seesaw. There is a picture of a beach, like we were just mentioning, and you have to find 6 verbs, 6 actions that are happening in that picture, and write those verbs down. Try your best with spelling. Also, there's a little spot for you to fill in the blank. A verb is what? What's a verb? Think of the song. You can listen to it again if needed. Okay, thank you, second grade.